Hey guys, it's your average picker, our decline. So we are going to do a K1 challenge lock because we got that awesome package from K1. So let's do a K1. This one is Untitled, I believe. And you can see, I think he just went in and did all the work through the top because we actually still have the tailpiece on it. But let's see what we can get from it. Okay, that immediately 2 wanted to set, and 1, and that was 3, I believe. And we're kind of dead in the back of the lock, not getting anything but spring from 4 and 5. So let's check these guys. See if they have anything left to give up in the front. Okay, we got, I think it was 4, gave us a pretty good little snap, and there we go. And 1 just needed a little bit of a nudge. I think I'd set 1 maybe a little too high, and in the process of going into the back and checking pin 5, 1 dropped a little bit because I did lighten up tension a little bit. And we do have a key. And let's see, there's our bitting. Ooh, yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, our 5th pin there didn't need a whole lot. So I definitely went too high on him initially, but he dropped back down for us. So works really smoothly. We will do this by taking the tailpiece off. Or I thought we would do it by taking the tailpiece off. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hanging up a little bit. Oh, there we go. The little guy just popped back out. All right. Just get rid of him. I don't think we need him. I'm going to adjust the camera here, just get us tilted down a little bit more. There's a little tailpiece spring. I wonder if this at some point had been done up to been a progressive learning lock or something. So we definitely have see, we've got little Allens in there. Now they're all glued down. Don't think it said to use a shim, so we will go shimless. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I've picked a K1 lock before. I sort of feel like I have. Oh, you saw those pins jump up there for those cuts, man. I sort of feel like I have, and I sort of feel like I haven't. I'll have to go back and look at my videos. I actually feel kind of lucky that I am reaching a point where I'm a little unsure if I've picked a lock by somebody. Oh, so pin 4, gotta say, dude, it's after my own heart there. It's almost a little spiky. So, I'm surprised I didn't recognize that feedback though. Those little spiky pins, they give some really neat feedback, especially if you pick a couple of them, put a couple of them in there, and it looks like we do have something similar in 1. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so K1, this is very reminiscent of a little spiky lock. And we've got, looks like some undercutting in chamber 1. And really nice threading, very smoothly cut in 2, 3, and 5 with another undercut in 4. I'm surprised that opened so smoothly for us, actually. Given that oh, these are nice looking pins, dude. Very good and shiny. Oh, what's going on with him? Show you him when we do the close-ups. And another one of those guys. And it looks like we've got all steel springs. So I'm going to bring some of those out. It looks like we've got some threading in there. So let's check. 5 feels clean. 5 was cut on our other one. We've got some threading on 4, 3. Oh, all of these might be. We'll when we flip the camera around, we'll try to get in there and get a good close-up of it. And that's what we're going to do right now. Flip the camera around. Okay, and here we are. So this we've got our core, and you can see we've got some really nice undercutting there and very clean threads cut on 2, 3, and 5. Some more undercutting there on 4. And let's look in here and see if we can see anything. So I'll lift this guy out. So yeah, you can see we've got some threading cut there. And can't really get into focus there. Oh yeah, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like we got some in there too. See if those springs end up coming out. Okay, let's take a look at these pins. So our key pin 1, dude, I'm telling you, man, these are after my own heart right here. I do a lot of pins like that. Sometimes I taper them down a bit more, but yeah, these give really interesting feedback, and I am surprised I did not catch and recognize that. I don't know if maybe it's how it was paired up with the threading or not. I don't typically do or threading or undercuts. But yeah, man, these guys, when they hit the shear line, it's really kind of neat what happens. Because you get that slight rotation as it kicks in, but as you keep rotating and pushing on it, it just keeps riding down. It's very strange. So our 1 driver, very nice, cleanly cut. And our number 2 driver, some very nice serrations in there. And he was paired up with a standard. And our 3 driver here, what's going on? Look at that top. It's got some kind of almost downward markings on it. Maybe that was where it was chucked up or something. But look at that threading, guys. That is some... I tell you, I wish I could cut some threads like that. That's really nice threading work there, man. And he was paired up with a standard down here on 3. And our 4 driver. Yeah, I think, you can kind of see some vertical scratches here too. So I think that must be where his, whatever he's cutting these with is grabbing in a little bit. But man, that's some clean cuts, dude. And this guy's very reminiscent of 3. This is our number 5 driver. And he's pretty much our 3 guy again, which are pretty much just bigger versions of number 2. And a standard down here for 5. So yeah, this is neat to see these guys come out of here, though, I gotta say. I love doing that to pins, and when you do some going the other direction, it gets really weird because you start kind of fighting it back and forth. Jimmy, actually, I did a lockup for him called Son of Spiky, and it's very similar to little spikies that I've done, which use a lot of these just to kind of make you keep going back and forth with it as you ride that narrowing taper back and forth on the individual ones. But man, those are some clean cuts, dude. Okay, that's one down, and many more goodies from you to go. So I appreciate the lock, keeping me picking, man. So you guys have a good one. Have a good night.